Hey traders, in this video, it's John Howell here, and I'm going to be sharing with you just a few images, a few charts that I've noticed, and I just want to share with you. Firstly, the S&P 500 versus the profit margins. What's happened right now is that we're getting a big drop in the profit margins. I want to share that with you. Plus, also this chart behind here, which is the smart money, the big guys, right? The big smart guys who really are ahead of the pack, really. They bought a little bit down here, but they really have been selling, selling, and you can see the big disconnect between what's going on with the sort of the smart money. And also I want to share this chart with you as well too, the Nasdaq. This Nasdaq actually has a long-term trend line. So what does this really mean? So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so this chart here I want to share with you. This is something really interesting. So you could see over time, over history since basically the 1999 bubble, is that every time the red line is the average profit margin estimate, and obviously the white line is the S&P 500. So you can see every time that we've had a bit of a dip in the markets, so a bit of a dip in the price, sorry, the average profit estimate, you can see also what's happened overall is that the market has head down. Now this is years. You can see the market rallies up. As the profit margins go down, so the stock market soons to follow. So this is what happened here a few months ago, and we're just sort of going around here. I think we've got like a little blip up through here, and we're just doing this right now, a few months later after this chart. But you can see is like, okay, so as the profit margins start to go up and up and up and up and up, so did the stock market. Profit margins have been slammed. Now, what do you expect to happen real soon? We may get a little up move, right, to new highs, or is this just it before we actually spend a bit of time dropping down and starting to get to a bit of a equilibrium again with the profit margins versus the S&P? Let me know what you think. Do you think this big gap here is going to be closed real shortly, or do you think, forget it, Fed's just going to get buying up, who gives a damn about the corporate profits? And the next thing I want to share with you is this thing here is really interesting. I recently saw this on Bloomberg and also Harry Dent. I was showing this as well too. I'm like, oh, I want to share this with you guys. You can see that the blue line is the smart money, and the red line is obviously the S&P 500. There hasn't been a big gap right now when it comes to the S&P 500 than what is happening right now in the market. So you can see that even though we've had a big rally, look what the smart money's been doing. It's been absolutely we've been selling off quietly. We have the smart money overall for the last sort of probably year has been selling off quite strongly compared to what is actually going on right now with the market. You can see how that they generally do come back together. The smart money starts to sell off and the market meets it. The market may go up and then the stock and this sells off and they meet it. They meet it here. They meet it here. So there's a massive gap from here to here. And the question is that I wonder what's going to happen here right now. Corporate profits are massively down. They have the smart money selling off. And then on top of that, people love the Nasdaq stocks. And this is the Nasdaq chart through here. And the Nasdaq chart long term, or should I say since 2010, look at this Nasdaq chart. We are at the top of this trend line right now. Now the Nasdaq is in a bubble, no doubt about that. The problem with bubbles is that you never know how far they're going to go or where they're going to bust. And so if this is a melt up, which I believe it is in the Nasdaq and the tech stocks, when does the melt up stop? And so if this trend line here is very relevant and valid to me, I also do know probably thousands of other people are also looking at this as well too. So I wouldn't be too surprised to actually see this thing continue up from here even more, just because most people would expect exactly what's happened here. Most people would expect probably this market to hold and continue down and have a bit of a drop down from here. So that tells me that probably a bit of a counterintuitive here is that we're probably like going to push up a little bit more especially for the rest of this year, then I think we're going to start to see, because we are in a bit of a bubble in the tech stocks and Nasdaq. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the corporate profit margins and what's happening right now. Also, the smart money, what do you think's happening with there? Do you think it's going to start to pull back? And once again, with the Nasdaq, we're out there right now. We are in a bit of a melt up stage with the Nasdaq market melting up. But on the flip side of that, I do believe that when it comes down, the Nasdaq's going to come down real hard, only because we're those sort of the Nasdaq, Amazon, Apple, especially Apple. Those sort of companies, especially Apple, those sort of companies are going to come down the hardest, only because they're in the bubble the most. Leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you think in the chat box or in the comment section below. Give this a thumbs up, like and subscribe, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Guide to the Markets by the Boys trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go to that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.